It's Monday at Magnolia's. Jump on and join me and say hello for a fun live design day. We're going to do a beautiful porch pot featuring these fun items and this gorgeous cream mum today, and we're going to have fun doing some tray designs as well. So if you like design tips and tricks and you want to jump on and say hello and let me know you're watching, join me today for the live design day. My name's Amy. I'm here at Magnolia's warehouse in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. Kate is going to help drop links from afar behind the laptop, and we will get the job done today with all the goodies revealed as we go along. This item that I'll be designing today, the first one, is going to be a porch pot, and we're going to do this planter and have it all ready for you if you want to order one also. So that's the way live design day works. Hello everybody, jump on and say hello. Tracy's the first to say hi. Hello Joyce in Pennsylvania. Thanks everybody for joining today. There's a couple new items I'll be showing and featuring, like this fun new bush that came in. I think this is a potato vine, but it's a fall tone potato vine. Haven't ever had one of these before. Pretty excited about it. And this particular guy here is a beautiful vintagey green color, fall tones, and oh, I took the tag off, so now I can't scan the price, but this one is new, and we wanted to design with this today and show you how great it looks in filling in a porch planter. Hey Debbie, how are you in Texas? There's our friend Kathy. How are you, Kathy? And once again, my thing is rolling around. Potato leaf. She says it's potato leaf. We're going to call it a potato vine. Let's call it what it is. It's a potato vine. So let me get my, yes, let me get this. It's nice and glossy. There, I don't want this table rolling away. Nice and glossy, and it's going to do great outside. It has a nice coating on the leaves, so I think it's going to be a good one for changing up your planters. And boy, I don't know how it is at your house, but this week we have a cool down into the 70s, so it's not topping over 80. It feels a little bit more fall-like fall is maybe potentially on the way. And we can start thinking about changing up our exteriors if you haven't already. These mums are a great start, and of course all the items I'm designing with today are continuing on sale at 15% off. So our sale started over the weekend. I'm sure you're all aware, as your regular watchers, that we are in the midst of our fall open house event and sale, which continues at 15% off all fall, including all the stems I'm using today. So that's exciting news, right? We're going to get underway here with our live design day that you all like and learn a lot from it. This is a standard pot that is a 12 by 9, 12-inch diameter, 9 inches tall. I'm using 2 blocks of our premium design foam and then a couple of small scrap pieces to stabilize it so that the foam does not move in there and pop out. So that's what I've pre-done, and I need to make sure that gets set up. So that's why I want to do that in advance. We're also going to use, in addition to the potato vine plant, we're going to use the blue seed spray. I think that's called the seed spray. And this one has been in our lineup and reordered a few times already. Love that blue color. And everybody seems to like blue this year. A Chinese lantern in a gold color, which is kind of natural. A eucalyptus in a caramely color. This one's fun because it's a multi-stem, so it's really going to help fill in the top of our design. Like I said, we're using our cream mum, a new pumpkin. This one has just come in, and it also has a large friend in the same color family if you like that. Oh, Susie says it's also in the 70s where she lives. Good. Then we've also got a bow that I pre-tied. I probably should have tied one live, but I had this done already for other reasons. So here is a bow we're going to put in. Both of these ribbons are in our online store. The blue is a little more limited. The yellow goldy color, this fun stripe, just arrived. And all the ribbon is great. Price points, very reasonable. So I'm sure you'll appreciate having some of that ribbon on hand as you do your designs. So first I'm going to start by making sure I have a hole for this mum, because as you can see, the stems are really big. So sometimes it takes a little bit more work to get that in there, and I want to do that before I get glue on it. So there's a good spot to glue that in, and then this potato vine needs to kind of sit under that mum. So we're going to get those two pieces in first because as you can see, the potato vine virtually covers the entire 12-inch diameter pot. So if you're trying to put some plants into your dirt pots outside, this is a great filler bush. And we did also receive 2 new orangey green colored outdoor plants. So finally, we've got our outdoor plants ready to go in the online store. And those 2 are not in the live room today to show you, but we'll worry about them later. Oh, the 2 new bushes that are in our orange family. Yes. Yeah, I just noticed it now. Well, yeah, the 2 different colors are similar but different. One has a touch of green and one is strictly orange and red tones. If you have it, it's going to be of interest to everybody, I'm sure. We'll have to do a porch pot feature one of these days, I think. We all have hot weather here in the Netherlands. Oh, so is that unusual in the Netherlands to have hot weather at this time of the year? I guess I don't know what your high temps normally are. Now we're going to get some glue on that mum bush, and I always put it in its entirety. Unless your pot's really small, I wouldn't cut this bush apart. I would just try to use the whole thing. And you can see it kind of floats above the bush anyway, so it's nice to have some filler underneath it. Oh, thanks, Kate.
Doesn't look like we have much of either, but...
Really? We just got it.
I know, like this one seems kind of low.
Well, I did try to order more than they sent me.
Yeah.
Unless there's still more to be unpacked.
There's pallets. I'm going to go work on that now. So, you good?
Okay,
I'll
yes.
put my laptop in this.
She's going to abandon me for the back room. And if she really needs to drop a link, she'll be watching. Otherwise, I'm on my own. But I've got everything pre-priced here, so we should be good. So this bush is like $22, and this one of them's twice as much as the other. I think this is $11.50 and this is $22-ish. Don't quote me, but in the family of that price. This one for outdoor use is the biggest bush, gold. It has just a couple of green leaves, but this one has more of a printed, a little bit more elaborate coloring. And I think these are the only 2 we got in, unless this one came in a larger trailer. I'm not going to take the time today to look, but they're both called maple bushes. The one with the brighter green in it could have come in as a trailer friend also. I tried to get it. It maybe isn't unpacked. I don't even know. So those are 2 new ones, just as a for instance, so that you're aware of new arrivals. And then this just got here as well. So those are 3 good outdoor bushes finally. And then I had shown you the other day some good new sunflower bushes too. Let's see, let's put this blue, nope, let's put this one in first because the seed bush is going to stand up. So now you can see I have used my foam so that the long depth of my pot, so I have room back here behind the plant. I saved room and I pushed the mum towards the front of the pot so that I can build towards the back and get my back pieces all the way to the back end of the foam here. Hopefully that makes sense. And then this piece, look how nice that adds height to the top. We're going to add the blue, kind of popped right into the eucalyptus brown caramely leaf bush. And it also looks good to almost have it coming out of the midst of the mum. I noticed that if you work a little bit into the mum, it helps it feel less isolated. This is going to be wild and crazy. There you can see what I mean. I kind of pulled a little bit of the blue through the mum. Of course, all of this is open to your interpretation of what looks good to your eyes. Because, you know, you're the designer. These are just some tips. Just some tips. We had a really awesome open house on Saturday. I hope y'all saw the post with our staff and a couple of pictures with our team and some customers. I always forget when the store is full of people to get good photos. So once again, we didn't get a lot of action shots, but there was action for several hours. We were quite busy, and our team did great getting everybody what they were looking for and keeping the food full. That was a lot of fun to try all the food for the weekend. I gotta say, the meatballs and the Vidalia onion barbecue sauce were delicious because I had some leftovers for my dinner last night. So that was enjoyable. There we go. Whoops, caught my hair. So that has the Chinese lantern kind of layered up towards the front. I know this stuff behind here makes it hard to see. There we go, from a side view. Now let's see how our... it's in my hair. Let's see how our little baby pumpkin, I think he just needs to tuck in down here by the bow. Ooh, that bow's gonna look great. Somehow the yellow stripe really looks good with both the lantern and the caramel eucalyptus color. And then this is bringing the blue down below too. So hello everyone, how are you? Thanks for joining today. We're going to take our little pumpkin and we're going to use a scrap stem, just any old stem. I usually make the hole first into the foam. With the stem or something else. That doesn't want to go in. It's too big. Whoops. Or a pen that you can break in your pumpkin. Never mind me. I'm just breaking stuff today. There. Have to get a hole started. It's kind of handy to have a screwdriver around for that too. There we go. So you just stick a stem in it with a little bit of glue. Oh, Kim, I hope you're feeling better. And all the Kims are watching today. Welcome, welcome everybody. We had a beautiful weather day. It was in the 70s. The farmer's market was going on. There was a lot of people in town. The street was full, as you can see when I posted a picture of all the shopping stalls full downtown, and retail stores were all open. The restaurants probably had everybody on the patio. I didn't get to walk around too much, but I know it was a beautiful day to just hang out and enjoy a day of leisure, huh? Hopefully everybody had one of those this weekend, a little bit of time. I was in my garden yesterday. It was so nice. I was like, oh, what else can I do in my garden besides pick stuff and pull all the grass out? It was a good gardening day. Here we have it. Let me spin this around and take a looky-see. Now, if you have watched before on live design days, what we do for live design is take orders. So this piece that I have pre-added doesn't have a title, by the way. It could have a title if you want to think of something fun. This one is ready to go for a total of $176.50. I got ink on me. $176.50 is the total. And if it is something you would like to have, we're going to have you guys help me name it. Does anybody have a name? Because I forgot to tell you in advance that we needed a name. The name of the porch pot and the total will be $176.50. And then, by the way, we're going to take 15% off for our fall sale. We already used Fall Splendor. I have to find a name that we haven't used in our system already. And that way we can make sure it has a unique name. Let me see here. So $176.50, and then put that thing on sale. Times 0.85 becomes $150. $150 for this porch pot, and it's really big. Fall fun. Is fall still on sale? Yes, it is. This is 24 inches wide. Autumn Delight. I think we could probably use Autumn Delight. And it's 40 inches tall. 24 wide by 40 tall. And fall glamorous, fall wonder, fall out boy. I like your song reference there. Pop culture, autumn joy. We'll call it the Autumn Joy Porch Pot. I like it. Thanks, Cindy. How are you? We'll call it the Autumn Joy Porch Pot. I know for sure we haven't used that name. Autumn Joy Porch Pot. Okay. Got it. Mum's the word. That's a good one, Vicki. We should use that for something. falling for fall. Okay, we'll go through the comments later and get some good names. So this one is going to be Autumn Joy Porch Pot. The sale price will be $150. You can have one by asking for it by name. And I'll show it again at the end of the live just to make sure we recap everything. Since that one is the first one, I know people always join us as we go along. Completely got ink all over me from that pen that I broke. Okay, next up, I broke a pen trying to stab a pumpkin and then it blew up on my hand. Never mind. This is going to be a tray design inspired by our discussion on Friday with these pumpkins. Do you remember this discussion and how beautiful all these colors are? Check this color palette out. Ooh, everybody was very excited about this color combo. And because we have nothing really made in this color family, I'm going to make a really airy, weedy table swag. And then we'll show you how cute it looks with the pumpkins. And I also have a new tray, friends. Check this out. This one just arrived. It's similar in finish to another one from another brand. This is 27 by 7. And I don't think Kate showed it to you. I didn't show it to you, so it's a brand new item.
I did briefly.
Decorative Paulownia wood tray with not a fancy name. She showed it briefly. So this is the darker stained finish, 27 by 7. This is shallow. And then the other one we have is maybe shorter, wider, and deeper. Oh, good timing then.
I'm just taking it offline.
Good thing we have this one because the other one's gone. Perfect. Great. So we're going to lay it on that as we get to it here. We're going to use one of our new bendy vines. This bendy vine is shown like this in its entirety. So it's a little finer and a little shorter than some of the others in the online store. We have lots. We have longer, chunkier brown ones. This is the newest, finest one. I'm not sure how to tell you to find that one versus the others. This is called the, oh, you know what? This is the,
Lace wing.
I believe they just told me this was gone here. So we might have to transfer it if you want this. I'm making this. Can you verify before I use it that I can actually continue to make this?
Sure.
Thank you. She's going to check. This comes in a blue kind of green color and this beige, but it's getting short and
Is this available?
here in the warehouse too? Okay, so then they must have just visually lost it somewhere. And then this funky fun thing is brand new. Look at that bendy vine on there. Look at the cute little foam, I don't know what those are, foam and fuzzies. This piece is brand new. It is, I don't know which item that is to call it. It's in here.
Bendy stem. I
Bendy
renamed
stem?
the tag
Okay.
on it, yeah.
Anyway, it comes like this. Here's the stem. I'm shaping it backwards so we can stack it in the middle of this swag. And then we're going to use one of these $20-some pre-made cone pieces. Now this thing isn't an inexpensive item, but it fully loads up the center of the swag and fills it all in nicely. So it's kind of important to get this in there.
The brown flocked bendy berry.
Brown flocked bendy berry. So when I tell you the titles of things, hopefully that's helping you just use the search icon. I don't think she's dropping links for everything, so just look for the item by name. And also, these things are very new, so they're not too far into our STEM category of fall if you go digging from filtering newest to oldest.
Karen's wondering if the taupe pumpkins look okay with burgundy.
Do the taupe pumpkins look okay with burgundy? They'd be beautiful with burgundy. In fact, at the store, I had them placed in the Enchanted Autumn collection until I realized that I had a whole look that I had intended to do. So yes, they look gorgeous with burgundy. I'm going to just spiral the end of this cone spray because it's kind of long. It's going to stick out, and if I cut it off, it's paper, and I have to seal it so it doesn't unravel. So rather than go to the trouble, I'm just doing that to get it kind of shorter and hiding. That'll work. So since we have got the okay to use the lace wing, we'll use it. And then this new maple leaf came in, or we decided to call it a grape leaf. And it comes in a garland, a wreath, and this spray. The garland's very chunky, and it's nice and long. We're going to put one each direction. The wreath is built on an angel vine base. It's a 24-inch wreath. It's beautiful. And it's $82, then a sale price after that. But it's going to go quick because it's so unusual and different. All right, we're laying those two together. Let's cut the lace wing a little shorter. And put one each direction. This will make it look a lot whiter and fuller if I let it stick out a little bit. And all of this is just going to get wired right through the middle. Pretty easy. There we go.
Which moss vine have you showed a moss vine yet?
I have not showed a moss vine. No, not today, at least. Maybe a different day?
Maybe they're talking about the bendy berry.
Okay. Let me hold this up so you can see. So then the lace wing goes each direction, deliberately sticking out the ends. And again, this piece can have a fun name if you guys want to think of one, and also will be available for special order. We'll make more by request.
And Mary's making the apple fritter bread.
Oh, yum. That makes your house smell so good when you bake those breads. And for whatever reason, I went to turn my oven on yesterday to roast some vegetables, and the smell of the pumpkin bread was what I smelled right away. I'm like, why am I smelling this in my oven? I still don't know why. I opened it up to see if it like baked over into the bottom of the oven, but it just still smelled like that. That was good stuff. We served it on Saturday and sold a lot of pumpkin chocolate chip bread mix because everybody that came in really enjoyed it. And there were some gentlemen. This is turning out to be a fun thing. The men who come shopping with their wives, while waiting for their wives, will nibble away, and they're the ones buying the food items. Their wives are busy, but they're eating. Okay, we're going to top it last with this bendy vine. So now I have to decide, do I want this vine to do something? Like, can I make a loop with it? Do I want to do that, or do I want to just lay it in there and wire it down? It's kind of got a lot of heavy-duty wire in there. Looks like I could probably make a loop out of it. I think I will, because loops work nice. Then you can ensure that it's going to stand up in your tray. So I am going to make this loop, and then you're going to get this loop in the middle, which will then pop up out of your tray and ensure that you have some controlled lofty branches sticking up there. So here we have it stacked. Stack, stack, stack. There we go. I am missing comments, so I'm glad you're there. Thank you, Kate. So I've got my taped wires.
I figured I need to get some stuff done while I'm gone.
Okay. Got my taped wires. These are 22 gauge wires. As you know, we sell wire. But I don't have a pliers. Unfortunately, I am sorry. I do not. I think my pliers migrated out of the live room. I'm going to put two wires left and right of center to ensure that this gets secured. And that will do better if she gets me pliers, so thank you. Do we have links for everything? I don't think so, Teresa. I'm just going to tell you about it. So sort and check the fall stem collection in its entirety, or things in here like this is a brown bendy vine stem. This is a lace wing. This is a grape leaf. This was a pine cone berry cluster. Just going to search them up. Do you have Luna stems? I don't have very many. The Luna stems were down to like 5. I know exactly what you're saying. They would be very pretty in here, but our Luna is not getting restocked. And I don't ever talk about stuff that's super low in quantity. So if you have the little Luna stem, this concept would be beautiful with it. It's kind of a brown and white tiny leaf. Seems like brown and white has definitely piqued the interest of lots of people. Somehow. Like less color, less is more concept. Okay, that looks good. She's got my pliers in the nick of time. Oh, really?
She's not here.
Okay. So then we're going to wrestle with the wire. In this piece, I will measure it out for you, and I can tell you that it needs a title, and that the stems are, with the labor, is totaling $120.50. So the sale price is going to be $104 for this. $104 on sale. And preload the links. I can't preload the links. Sorry, Teresa. Facebook Live is just that. It is live. Everything has to be done live. And if you've watched me very long, anyone else watching me very long can attest to how badly I am at dropping links when I'm trying to design and talk. Design, talk, and drop links is 3 things. I think I can do 2 at one time, but not 3. It would be silence and pausing. So instead, I'm just going to design, because I do that just fine. It is comical and true. It's all there in the online store. You just got to browse a little bit. There we go. So now we go back in and shape it, because once you separate things and get the wire in place, then you can pull them back together. There we go. Okay. Kate's reading me off the titles. Let's see if we can pick one. And we're going to try this on the tray. Let's see how it looks. Perfecto. You might need a really big tray if you want to use the bigger size pumpkins. Whoops, I just pulled that off. The size matters if the pumpkins you choose should be larger. Oh, great. Now I got to put this back. Where did I get it from? Getting the glasses to find the little tiny stem that this goes on. There we go. Wow, this little brown stuff is awesome. Awesome sauce. Love it. Anytime you get these weedy things, it's just, I'm all about it. I like weediness. And I like it to be woof. So it's woof. Do you like it? Is woof a thing? Do you know what I mean? When Just talking to myself. But
A little bit. You kind of have to, though.
Kate's not talking back. Alrighty. This looks gorgeous. So
Autumn vines for me.
Autumn vines? The Autumn Vines swag. Well, it's definitely viney. Love how viney it is. It's loose and airy. Again, $104 is the sale price if you'd like me to make one for you. You just have to let us know. So you can send a Facebook message. Just don't comment here, because Connie will read Facebook messages tomorrow. Or if you're buying any other things in the online store, you can always comment in the notes of a purchase of another thing and say, by the way, with my order, please send me the Autumn Vines swag. And I'll write that down. Autumn Vines swag. Regular price $120, sale price $104. Size is tip to tip, 35 inches by, we're going to say it's 10 inches tall. 35 by 10 by 14. And that will give you the size approximately. There we go. That is done. There we go. So today I am here. Nope, I was on vacation, but I'm back. That's done. That went fast. These little guys are super cute, and they are called the pumpkin brown and cream. Well, if you search pumpkins, we don't have that many. Fall fun pumpkin. There we go. Oh, that's funny. Ruth has a nickname of Woofy. There we go. Those look gorgeous in here. Check that combo out. There's enough airiness to the swag that you can, on a bigger tray, get all these pumpkins to lay together.
Kate, I thought you were right.
Oh, Kate's on vacation. She will be soon. She's leaving on Wednesday to go to Colorado. So then you get me and my team. there is how the taupe one looks, if you like that color. And I have larger trays, but we're just going to imagine it all staying together in a bigger tray. This tray is pretty skinny, but if you need a skinny look, because it's only 7 inches wide, that would keep it petite. And if you put it on a bigger tray, well, I will show you because I have it here. I think that this tray would look outstanding because of the white color. And this one is called the Anna, $39.50 for the smaller size, or I'm using the large one here, and it is the Anna tray again, 17 inches for $49.50. Then I put it in an angle. There, you can see it at an angle. And this is going to fit much better if you want to put a large pumpkin in. Then you can actually get like 3 in here. 1, 2. Oh, we should take a picture of this. This looks perfect. Nice. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, this combo is beautiful, Barb. I think that the taupes and browns have a place in somebody's home. It's not everybody's cup of tea to have non-color for seasonal looks. But if you're not an orange rust person, and some people tell me they never like orange and rust, this would be really great in a modern home that just doesn't want to have color. So there we have it. The Autumn Vines Swag 104. If you'd like one, let the team know. Facebook Messenger, you can send an email to sales@Magnolias Online also, which will be, well, let's see. Jane and Riley, Connie's on vacation this week. Everybody's got to get their vacations in before Christmas. Yes, it would be beautiful in the long rectangular basket tray. I agree, Karen, that would look outstanding also. There's, those wicker ones? We were selling those long wicker, kind of pale gray whites at the store over the weekend, so I think we only have one left at the store. And they are going quick, but we just always have a nice rotation of trays. Kate's finding trays all the time for us. Okay, now we have a fun idea for you. So we're going to take this very simple, not too exciting mossy wreath. It's kind of skinny by itself, I think. And we're going to work some cool stems onto it that will give it some excitement. All right, don't mind me, I just spilt my entire pile on the floor. So what I want to put on here is going to be rust cream. It's going to be very pretty. I have this bow in the online store, and this color combo here is very inspiring. I like the rust and cream as a fall direction, like not really gold, just rusty orange and creams. So we're going to do this, and also this berry just got unpacked. So we have 2 new berries that are weather resistant, super snaggy and weather resistant. Let me double check. I think that's the case. Oh, this is a rosehip spray, so maybe it isn't considered. Is it the same as this one? I thought they were the same vendor, but they're not. Oh, they look so similar. So this is a UV berry. I was kind of thinking it was 2 colors of the same thing, but now I'm learning these are 2 different brands. This is a UV berry in just straight out orange. And for very similar, like I'm going to say this is the same factory, but they're not advertising this as a UV product over here in a reddish color. I'm going to put them side by side. Isn't that different? And they're both rosehip sprays. Rosehip and no, this one they just call UV berry. Well, that's not unusual. There's only so many factories that make this. This is 673. And this is 308. Wow. Well, okay, we're learning something new every day. I wanted to use this item.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, really? Well, maybe it's not online yet because she just brought it to me. It's so new it might not be online. And this is let's pull these tags. This is in our online store. It's a 15-inch moss vine wreath. It is only a 2.5-inch thick thing here. So with this design at 17 inches, we're just going to blow it up and make it look much larger, but it's going to give us a nice structure to wire to. And the price on this kind of thing, because this is probably a regular priced item, let me tell you what this is. It is $16.50, and that's not that expensive for the interest rate. It is a real angel vine, and the moss is faux, so artificial moss on a real vine base. We're going to use as a base structure to make it look wingy and open. We're going to use this very neat fern spray that just came in. The Maidenhair fern spray is a great value. It's 33 inches, and it comes this way. Here's the stem, super full, and it's kind of got a bendy vine structure to it also. We love things like that. So then you just take part of it, bend it backwards, and now you can see this makes this really crazy shape that will have all kinds of interest. So I think that looks good. We're just going to do a left-handed wiring situation and wire it all in one side. That'll be different for me. I usually work on the right, but it's looking good on the left, so we're going to go for it. Test my ambidextry skills. Okay, that is going one direction. I'm going to hold a few things together and then add wire as I get quite a bit on. So we're going to put both of these berries on there. And we're also going to use this drapey bittersweet, which I am glad to see it's not gone yet. It's getting there, but it's not gone yet. Okay, we're going to do one going up. I do have a board I can put this on. Let me see if I need it or not. And one going down. And I feel like, oh yeah, I can just sort of stab the stem into the vine and it will hide my loose ends. Wow. Super easy. That's one thing about angel vine. You can always count on that kind of base to be helpful when you're trying to use the structure of the wreath itself. You can secure things in it much more easily than a grapevine base. Okay. Can you see that? Very fun. Now I believe that this is going to give it some real wild and craziness. So we're going to drape a bunch of stuff out of here by using this new awesome, what is it called?
Is that Real Touch, whatever you just used?
The fern, it's plastic, but I wouldn't call it Real Touch. Plastic also, sort of Real Touch. I'm not sure that you call the company's not considering it Real Touch, but this has a plastic, soft plastic, silicone type feel to it. So maybe you could say it is. And then I'm going to cut this off, and I am going to dot that with glue, and I am going to jam it in there. Oh, very cool. So where are we going to put this? I'm going to say it's going to look good trailing on a wall, maybe more so than your front door, but if you want to put it in a protected spot, you sure could. And then because we're going to add the bittersweet trailing, doesn't need the bittersweet trailing. This is a brighter orange, so let me debate on this item. This piece, have you seen that one before? It's all plastic, but it's very cool because it doesn't have wire in it and it's very drapey. Just a little short stem. I did already put it into the I added it in there as part of the price already. Oh yeah, that looks cool to drape those two together. We should probably put that in there. I like it. Let's do it. This is already in the price anyway.
Basically, that's 70 days of photo. Photo's just terrible.
Of the berry? Okay. Somebody could photograph all week long, all day long. That would be a good skill for somebody.
I have your phone.
Cute.
Maybe just really quick, set the thing on the counter, and I'll take a photo of it. This little piece right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. She's taking a picture. Hang on.
So that way we can get it on. Okay. It's not a good photo, but it is a photo.
Okay. And then the last thing I want to add in is the white pumpkin, which won't look completely isolated once he gets the bow. So that would be my recommendation. If you're going to make something, you can already get this pre-tied bow, pretty in plaid. I think it's going to look amazing with it because it's all brand new ribbon. This little pumpkin baby has a natural pine cone. Leaves are plastic and fabric combo, and then the match to it, there's a stem that's twice as long. If you want a bigger piece, it's available in a bigger size. So I am going to not cut this off because it's wrapped in one of those nylon cord situations. You just don't want to cut it unless you have to. But we can still, you wouldn't even need glue for this, the way everything's going in. I'm just going to glue it in there. And then fan all the pieces around to get a little bit of the sagey color and show you where we've now left a nice gap where the bow goes. This isn't a hard project, you know, it's almost a kit. There we go. If you want to make this,
I'm loving it.
it could have been a kit had I thought of it. There are a few kits available from our fall DIY weekend, but a lot of the components have sold out, making them show up as sold out. So sorry about that. Sometimes this year, everything we get one time and then it's gone. There we go. Hey, also, if you didn't know it, when you're shopping online, you can see when things are getting low because it actually tells you when they're below, what is it, like below 5? It tells you when the item drops below 5 pieces, and then you're warned. You're warned to grab it because that is the end of our fall season. We don't have back stock coming. It is
And the fall's still on sale.
It is still on sale, so grab it now. Okay, this is ready for the bow. And I'm going to have to take this bow out of inventory or make another one or something
Those
here.
are sold out. So you'll have to make
This bow?
That is sold out.
Oh,
I just took it offline.
can you put it back online and then I'll make sure when I add to it? Okay.
So
Well, Kelsey and I will
we
take...
have that ribbon.
Yeah, we should. Should I make a different one?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what she's telling me, and she doesn't have a microphone. This bow is sitting in a big box of bows, but they are all sold. Thank you, Kathy. She noticed it. I didn't even think to check because there's a big box of bows, but that means this everybody's already bought them. Yes. So if we still have this little ribbon, we will make more. I believe that we're good to go at the retail store. I can go over there and get it. But to make sure I can get these made for you, I don't have any of that other ribbon in here, I don't think. Let me check and see. Oh, I have this. Yes, I do. Thankfully. Oh, goody. Excuse me while I dig under my counter. Ha! Those should be fine. I'm going to use a macrame. So for the purpose of taking special orders, I'm going to put this bow on it as my design finish. And this bow should eventually get back into inventory, depending how much I can do today. And I'm going to drape this little leaf in here. I'll show you this cute leaf. This is brand new. There it is. It's a little half inch.
Sue just asked when they'll start showing Christmas. Do you want to tell them about tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're intending, Sue, to put all pine greens online. Oh! How do you guys feel about that? Apparently, Sue's ready. Is anybody else ready? Because our fall greenery is coming in pretty good. It is
Winter pines.
winter pines. Okay, sorry, winter pines. Thank you. I did say fall greenery. I did not mean to say that. What I'm going to say about that is if we get it all online, you don't have to buy it. You don't even have to look at it. Don't click on it if you don't want to, just ignore it. But I'm saying out loud that she's just going to plop it in there online and turn on the greens, the pine greens. No, I've got to go through it all. I need to approve everything before it goes online. So how is my day going? I'm obviously going to miss my meeting at 2 o'clock if we're going to do that. No meeting for me. That's okay. They can survive without my opinion at this meeting. So what I will do is work with her to get that going, and then you guys will have the ability to buy pine greens. Pine greens, pine greens. If you're excited, great. If you're not, again, don't click on it.
Mixed reaction.
Don't click on it.
They're excited.
It's very pretty. Okay, I have to tell you, the blue leaf is bothering me. I'm taking it out.
The blue leaf's bothering you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So no blue leaf. Don't like it.
No, that's fine.
I just wanted a traily stringy thing, but we're just going to add another piece of this awesome macrame. I call it macrame. This crocheted is layered. It's a 2-part ribbon. See how they stitch the crochet over the top. So
Jane said my pine stash could start a forest.
wow, I like that. That's hilarious. Got a pine stash over there that could start a forest. One year, yeah, that's true. One year we ran out of pine, and that was a bad year.
That is why pine is separate now.
Yes, pine is separate. You can't run out of pine. It's the base of all things Christmas. And we're going to put it online now if you want to, check it out. If you want to buy it, you can at least see it and think about it. Ponder. You can ponder. But there is a thing that happened this year that I think is kind of fascinating. Like last year we had a couple types of product that was Real Touch Cedar, and it was outstanding, and then they offered it in a blue color, blue-green, but we got to market and bought for this year, and they have blown up the Real Touch pines to more options from all vendors, not as limited as the year before, and so there's more high-quality product than ever on the market. You will be astounded when I show it to you. Okay, let's take a look and see how we did. We will observe how much.
Rust velvet ribbon in the middle. Oh yeah.
Rust velvet's about gone. Yeah, the rust velvet is down to a couple of scraps. Wow. Okay, it's now overly drapey and super cute. I've kind of rotated it. I feel like that's the top. And you know what? I haven't put the hanger on yet, so that's the beauty of it. I can just decide where the hanger should go. It looks like this wants to be the bottom. Get a good look at that. The total on it is $135.50. No, $135.50. I just need to write down whatever we're going to name this. $135.50. It is very cool, and it's trailing quite long, and it has lots of wingies on it.
Sue's gonna make room in her basement, she said.
Okay, assess the situation. I lost my pen. I don't know how I could lose. Oh, here it is. Okay, we just want to write down whatever we're going to call it, and I'm going to measure this. So, Anybody have a thought on this one? But I'm going to say that you it's a 17-inch base. It becomes about 26 inches wide, and it also could trail as much as 40 inches long. 17-inch wreath base. I think all this should go in the description. 40 inches tall, 26 inches wide.
Draping for fall, very beautiful. Cranberry delight.
Wait, it was rose hips. Well, but it's rose hips and bittersweet. Berry Beautiful is interesting. Should I go with that one?
Monday Magic. Trailing fall.
It's about 5 inches deep.
Fall.
I'm going to go with Berry Beautiful. How about Berry Beautiful? I like it. There's lots of berries. Good one. Berry Beautiful, $135.50 regular price, and then the sale price becomes 13 and 7, $20 off. So it's going to be $115 on sale. Then 15% off. So $135, 15% off should make it about $115. Here it is again. I will recap my other items so you can see it. Very, very fun, and I like that white crocheted ribbon with it because it really brightens it up. What could become quite dark, the contrast is going to make that look really awesome. It's a therapy wreath. You can do this. It's nice. All right, that's gorgeous. Oh, yeah. That is delish. Okay, behind me, before I forget, this thing, Kelsey made it. Isn't this amazing? There are 3 left. It's the Home Sweet Pumpkin Wreath. Regular price is $149. If you like weedy berry things, look at this one. So cool. So she's got that one stocked, and then when they're gone, all of them are gone. If you're a pre-maker and you like to doctor up things on your own, this is a great little pre-made. I think it's like $50, and it is very easy to poke into the foam inside there and embellish it with your own additions. It comes from the company like this, and it's the pumpkin berry in cement pot. Just wanted to show it since it's DIY day, and that's definitely a DIY thing. Then we also have, whoops.
Watching me struggle here.
Yeah.
I got the pot. Okay. Dangerous.
Okay, rotate that one. There, should go about like that. We also have this piece behind me that Kelsey made that is also wild and weedy. We're just kind of a theme today. This is the Fall Medley Wreath for $132.50. Fall Medley Wreath. The regular price, yes, is pretty much the same as that. So that's amazing. Great value, outdoor safe wreath. Beautiful, beautiful. So those are already in the online store, the things behind me. Just made that one. You can grab that by request. Just made this one earlier. This is not my day.
No. That was like an epic drop.
Gosh, it must just be heavy or something.
Which part was it?
I don't even know. I think that just came down.
I don't think it's that heavy.
I don't either.
It didn't hit you, did it?
Unless this thing snagged it.
Did it hit you?
It's fine. Everything's fine. It just tumbled, but it's okay. Yeah, whatever is happening, I don't know. All right, porch pot called Autumn Joy. Porch pot is...
Keep that porch pot away.
I'll keep this porch pot away. I think all these things are catching on stuff. At your house, if you get these and you want to put this in a liner pot, it is 9 inches tall. It is 12 inches across. That would be the best way to display it. Otherwise, put some gravel or sand in here because it is lightweight and it does want to fall forward. This particular piece does. I'll fix it before it leaves here, but white mum and blue combination. It's called the Autumn Joy Porch Pot. Putting it out of the way so it doesn't...
That's a custom order.
That's a custom item. And then the other custom item, since I made 3 things today, here's the first one that I made. We're calling it Autumn Vines Swag Pumpkins sold separately, all 15% off. And if you want the Autumn Vines swag, I designed this one second, and the regular price is $120. It's on sale for $104. A 35-inch awesome swag. Alrighty, that is the lineup today. Thank you, Mary. Mary likes it. She says, wowza. I like it too. Hey, all these fun things are available by request. The 3 that I made. I'll get to work restocking this bow. And any of the things from our fall sale are still 15% off because our fall open house pricing continues. But hey, this is what ends today. The $49 purchase minimum, the subtotal, if you reach $49 with the discount, you'll get a free autumn gold sachet. So our newest fragrance from Bridgewater is going to be in your cart for free. Do you just have to add it to your cart? No, it automatically adds if your order becomes $49. There you go. Hey, thanks everybody for joining. We'll be back tomorrow at noon, same time, same place. See you then. Bye-bye.